Hola, hola chicos, bienvenidos de nuevo al canal, bienvenidos de nuevo a un partido más, una temporada más de NFL. En este caso será pues la temporada 22-23 con mis, miren, hermosos Delfines. Y precisamente vamos a jugar con ellos, Delfines contra Tampa. Como siempre nos encanta traerles los mejores eventos, y para mí este era como el mejor juego, porque los demás no me gustaron y aparte son los Delfines y quise traerlos. Entonces como siempre un enorme gusto vivir estas aventuras con ustedes, chicos. Y bueno, recuerden seguirnos en nuestras redes sociales: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram como AJH Games, TikTok y Twitch como AJH Games Oficial, y YouTube como AJH Games. Y bueno, estamos de visita en Tampa Bay. Y bueno, pues ya esta es la segunda jornada de la pretemporada. Todavía no empieza la temporada en sí, es la pretemporada, pero pues vamos a traer. El partido anterior no me llamaba tanto la atención, además que era pues el primer partido. Entonces pateamos, patada de kickoff después de 8 largos meses, 7, bueno, casi 8. Por fin podemos disfrutar estas 3 jornadas, 3 o 4 jornadas, 4. Bueno, le digo, la pasada fue un partido nada más, y este pues ya es va a ser 3 jornadas de pretemporada, y empezamos con todo con la NFL. Es en Madden 22 porque todavía no sale el Madden 23, sale en septiembre. Entonces pues las plantillas no están como tan actualizadas, pero los Delfines ya hicieron una super contratación a la ofensiva, que fue Tyler Hill, que se fue de Kansas City a los Dolphins, y pues algunas contrataciones adicionales. Uy, casi. Pues bueno, pues empezamos fuerte, casi atrapamos a Brady. Y bueno, pues les vamos a estar trayendo así el mejor partido de la jornada. A veces puede ser 1, puede ser 2, como el año pasado. Hijo de su madre, son malos en la defensa, malo. Y bueno, pues estaremos así, estarles trayendo todo lo mejor de la NFL, muchachos. Entonces díganos en los comentarios qué partido a lo mejor quieren que traigamos. Dallas, Kansas City, Green Bay. Ah, qué buena, maldita sea. Ya está a la mitad del campo. Entonces bueno, pues vamos a traer todo la NFL como el año pasado. Hijo, se abrió el hueco. Me encantaría traer el colegial, pero pues no no conseguí como, bueno, lo estoy checando, la verdad estoy viendo. Vamos a tomar tantito. Ahí está. Estoy viendo si lo consigo, pero creo que no lo voy a poder conseguir. Y más obviamente de México pues está cañón, ¿no? Que también empieza la ONEFA, que va a estar buenísima. Entonces tenemos, no, salió el hueco otra vez. Tenemos mucho fútbol americano para de aquí a inicios del próximo año 2023. Ya no hay pandemia, bueno, sí hay, pero ya no tanto. Entonces ya puede haber más partidos. Bien, 43, muy bien. Ya se va a echar la mitad del cuarto. Buenísima. Bien. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them. Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that. They might just no llegó. Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches. Ay, me marcó. Y fui yo. Maldita sea. Estúpido árbitro. Chingo, Gronkowski. Que ya se... Gronkowski ya dijo adiós a la NFL. Igual varios de Nueva Inglaterra están diciendo adiós de esa camada de los anillos de campeón. Híjole, su madre. Se va a quedar a una. Vamos, defensa. Vamos, 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 no importa, vamos, 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 vamos.
Too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there.
Well, if we're going to talk about statement drives, I think what they're saying is we're going to establish the
7-0, nos dejaron 2 minutitos, no pasa nada.
And he wound up taking it into the end zone.
Extra point up and good by Succo, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Y si recordarán, la temporada pasada hicimos un regreso de patada. Y casi se iba. Atorando a las 30 y que 34, fue un buen regreso. No, hicimos 2 regresos de patada. 2 regresos de patada hicimos, muy buenos. Me emocioné mucho y de hecho creo que fue en directo. Entonces, no me acuerdo con qué equipo, pero estuvo muy bueno. Vamos a empezar con una corridita, si les parece bien.
To end the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at the 34.
3 yarditas o 2 yarditas. 3 yarditas, no pasa nada.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after.
Bien. Perfecto. Bien. Excelente. Ahí está el primer 10. Sí, bien. Oh, no manches, nos quedamos a nada. ¿Qué hacemos?
But boy, what a tone setter that would be to go for it and get it, wouldn't it?
You're gritty today. I like it.
I'm feeling it.
Sí, ahora vamos a jugar.
And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down.
Ahí está. Bien. Y la cambié porque de este lado habían bajado todos. Buenísimo. ¿Qué me manda a mí? No, vamos a cambiarla. Se acaba primer cuarto, 7-0, vamos perdiendo, no pasa nada. No pasa nada. No estaba tan seguro de esa jugada. Vamos, late.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. He'll buy some time.
¿Por qué no te volteaste?
He releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
No, Max, ¿qué está haciendo mi? Mi línea, ¿qué está haciendo? Estaba viendo el pase y le dejaron pasar ahí. Pues por el centro, no puede ser. Ni siquiera me di cuenta que pasaron. Maldita sea.
So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Here's Tagovailoa to throw.
Buenísima, carajo, buenísima.
And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 35.
Así era.
Executed there on 3rd down, and I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space.
Aquí ven, se mete según por dentro y vámonos. Gracias, 24. Vientos.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. They get this out wide to Gaskin.
Bien, 3 yardas, 3 yardas, 3 yardas. Y no. No te me lesiones. No manches que se lesiona. No, no puede ser.
Second and 7. Tua gonna throw.
No, ¿qué estás haciendo? ¿Por qué no regresó?
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs. It's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Si estás esperando a que te llegue el balón en lugar de que vayas por él, no puede ser.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And coming up on their second drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football.
Bien.
Feels to me like they had a really excellent week of practice. It all came together, but I'll bet you it got galvanized in the locker room in pregame. Somehow I think
they bien, penetró. Muy bien, excelente. Excelente, número 8. Hay tiempo. Y nosotros tenemos en el tercer cuarto la pelota, entonces podemos parar. Bien, tercera y 2. Ah, no, tercera y 5. Bien. Hay que parar.
So 3rd and 5, defensively expecting pass. They've got 6 DBs out there. Brady gonna throw.
No.
Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he is gonna have his first down as they're able to get the third down.
Bien defensa. No pasa nada.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this
ya se calentó Brady, maldita sea.
Critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Bien, nada.
To his receiver, Godwin. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45.
Perdieron 3, excelente.
They're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down.
And that was a heck of a play there on the outside.
Partner, sometimes I think on a play like this as a corner, you've got to think to yourself, all I've got to do is slow him down so others can come over and support. But in this case, he said, forget that. I've got this. Sorry you had to make the
Vamos. Sí, a este ya me lo corrieron, qué lástima.
And it's 3rd down. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Nada. Excelente defensa.
What is all this extra paper? I mean, this is
excelente.
You run a really tight ship.
Ahora nada más tienes que anotar ofensa, por favor. Mala patada, a la 10 no tan mala. Bien, la metió la 10. Bien, digo Pinoni.
So Miami coming out for their second drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate, and of course they'd like to forget the inning, the interception, but they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10.
Ay, no, me marcaron, qué tonto. Retraso de juego, no puede ser, qué torpe.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about
Estaba buscando la jugada.
No hurried movements there, right? No
sí, ya sé, señor, ya sé.
Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
No encuentro una jugada que me guste.
So a little bit of of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Here's Gaskin. And he's only able to work this from the 8 to the 10 for a pickup of 2.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
A play fake for Gaskin. Now Tua. Flushed out right.
Bien, bien, bien. Vaya. Mi línea ofensiva está dejando entrar todo.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. On the move to his left. He'll get 5 out.
¿Por qué no me cubrieron ahí? Se iba caminando.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
Out to his left.
Bien, 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 bien. Muy buena, muy buena, muy buena, muy buena. Y se salió y fue... Se para el tiempo. Estuvo perfecta. Tenemos ahora nuestros 3 tiempos fuera.
Evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Tua now on first down.
Buenísima. ¡Oh! Se me cayó.
To get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. Tua to try again on second down. Oh, the ball comes out on
Tenía que hacer eso, tenía que hacer eso.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Tua sets up to pass it.
Sí. Tiempo fuera, tiempo fuera, tiempo fuera, tiempo fuera. Bien, 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 bien. Esas escuadras hacia afuera me están funcionando.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10.
¡Tuya! ¡Sí!
And he's got his tight end Gesicki in the end zone. Touchdown Dolphins.
Primer touchdown de la temporada, carajo.
And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying the
Buenísimo.
ball game here in the final minute
Qué
of the
bonito.
first half.
Bien. Bien, 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 bien. Lo malo es que les dejamos tiempo. Híjole.
Jason Sanders now for the extra point.
Bien, 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 bien. Empatamos, empatamos, empatamos.
In quarter number 2. So that drive goes 8 plays, and it ends with a touchdown for the Dolphins.
Y creo que tienen sus 3 tiempos fuera también. Vámonos, vámonos. Nada, 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 nada. Bien. A detener, 57 segundos y detenemos. Hasta podemos tener el balón nuevamente. Pero no nos vamos a ir como locos, entonces tranquilos también. Bien. Buenísima.
Able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. Boy, that's tough, Charles.
Bien, 94, muy buena.
You take that huge sack, and now you're facing 2nd and a mile.
And the entire time,
No, ya se va a acabar.
thinking the same thing I was. Either get rid of the ball safely, of course, or go down. The yardage he gave up on that play, that's going to be tough for them to make up.
Se quedó dentro, ¿no?
And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Ya, Brady, no vas a hacer nada.
This time they stay on the ground.
Bien.
Stop him on 3rd down.
Nos vamos empatados. Primer medio del partido. 7-7 con un muy buena anotación, Primero nos interceptaron, nos recuperó la defensa y buena pues serie ofensiva tuvimos. Pues vamos igual de 2 series, cada quien ha anotado una anotación, pero ahora recibimos nosotros. Tenemos que ponernos arriba. Venga. 17, vámonos. Qué buena empatada, Uy. No le ganamos una yardita nada más, no pasa nada.
The Dolphins getting set to go back to work here in quarter number 3. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at
Bien, qué bien, se abrió el hueco. ¿De quién fue? No van a hacer un holding, por favor. Primero y 20, no puede ser.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
They'll run now with Gaskin.
Adiós. ¡Oh, qué corte! Toma. Qué buen corte. Y ya no lo pasaron, pero qué super corte,
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting.
Y según se ve lastimado.
That's a good start for him.
This is Gaskin on the carry.
Bien, 4 yarditas. 4 yarditas, muy buenas, muy buenas.
On every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
Oh, qué buenísima. Bien. Bien, se le está rifando cañón mi línea ofensiva. Bien. No saben ni por dónde les estamos llegando. Ahora sí la leyeron bien. No pasa nada, no pasa nada. Hazla tú, papi, hazla tú. Bien. Buenísima. Buena.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time.
Sí, no puedo ayudar a mi quarterback. Primero y 10, unas 5 yarditas más. Y nos salimos.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Here's Tua rolling to his left.
Sí.
This will be caught. It's Waddle. He'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A big play.
Qué bonito pase, carajo.
Pretty impressive play. Scrambled out of the pocket. Now it took
Qué hermoso pase.
The defender was right there.
Tells you also that his offensive line understands who he is. You don't just
get nada más. Mira qué bonito. Uf, qué parábola.
In order to help keep the play alive, and that allowed for the completion downfield.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. And they give this time to
Touchdown.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Myles Gaskin, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Hard to argue with that being their best drive of the game so far as they use the running game to get them into the end zone.
De aquí hasta el Super Bowl. De aquí hasta el Super Bowl.
Prior to that drive, they sputtered a little bit, but it looks like they found the formula. I would expect them to go back to that more as this game develops.
Bien, 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 bien. Así tenía que ser.
And that makes the score 14-7.
Y nos echamos la mitad. La mitad del cuarto. Vámonos. Venga, defensa. Ahora van ustedes. Creo que voy a regresar así. No. Bueno.
And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Buccaneers offense. They get their first reps of the second half. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here.
Sí, Okoski está cañón. Bueno, estaba cañón, ya se retiró. Pero era una bestia.
Ball on the 30, they'll come up with a 2nd and 5. To throw, it's Brady. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40. They fake the handoff. Now Brady.
Yo ese holding sote, ¿qué? Me estaba haciendo super holding ahí y no lo marcan. ¿Qué onda con su espaldota?
Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield equally good.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10.
Suéltenme. Me tienen que agarrar entre dos. Soy bien tonto.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
You don't always expect tight ends to be
Se me fue, ya lo tenía.
But after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And he's got Gronkowski yet again.
Vaya. Hasta que clase 1-27.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across
No manches.
you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender.
¿Cómo estás solo?
Making a nice play, even though it was complete.
A big connection on that one. 33 yards.
¿Cómo puede estar solo? No puede ser.
Defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? When you think of an explosive play.
Ay. Buenísima. Bien, 43, bien.
They went zooming past that number there. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Se acabó el cuarto.
And that is going to do it.
Vámonos contra el último.
We'll return with more
Último cuarto.
This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
No siento que va a pasar.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Here's Brady.
Sí, ya sabía.
Touchdown. Tom Brady to his old Patriot pal Rob Gronkowski.
Es muy raro que Brady ahí corra. En esas zonas siempre pasa. Y se empató esto, señores. Se empató esto. Vámonos.
Fielded just outside the goal line.
Sigue.
And able to take it past the
¿Cuánto le ganó?
25 and up to the 28-yard.
Le ganó 8 yarditas, muy bien.
Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over.
Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, Plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back.
Bien, el hueco, buenísimo, buenísimo, qué buen hueco. Bien, 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 bien. Mi línea se está comportando perfecta.
Not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, if they want to ride him down the stretch, he should have fresh legs.
Right back to him on first down. And he'll lose yardage on the play.
Lástima, lástima, lástima. No pasa nada, no pasa nada.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage.
Bien.
And that is incomplete.
¿No? Ay, no fue, no puede ser.
Hang on, it's 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because
Pensé que se había sido.
I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Forced out to his left. He's going to let one go deep for Parker. And that one a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
Va a tener que patear.
As he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon.
Sí. Buena patada, buena patada. Buenísima, bien. 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 Se usa de detener.
Brady leads the offense out for their next possession. And after the slow start, the numbers show he has really straightened things out. How often sometimes is that you come into a game and the defense is game planned a little differently than you expected?
More often than maybe people realize, so adjustments are often a big
La bronca es que con un gol de campo, con que lleguen para arriba de la 30, no pueden hacer gol de campo.
When there's a little adversity early and see him able to flip it around, it's kind of gratifying for a team.
No manches, no puede ser.
Here's a throw caught by Gronkowski. Yeah, he's got to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
No sé si hubiera estado mejor que me hubiera anotado.
I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Fournette, a first down carry. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely.
Ahorita van a correr, obviamente.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
2nd down, back to Fournette. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard.
Vamos.
3rd and 5. Throwing now is Brady. Getting it out.
No llegó. No llegó y se salió. Bien. Qué buena tacleada. Nos vamos a dejar 3 minutos. Bien. Tienen que patear. Bien. Fállala. Fállala. No, tenemos tiempo. Bien, no pasa nada, tenemos tiempo. Tenemos mucho tiempo, venga.
Opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect. Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute their opportunity, and he sees
Bien. Ganaste 3 yarditas, no pasa nada.
He'll get this to about the 23. The Dolphins offense now ready to go back out onto the field. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game.
Buenísima, Tua, buenísima. Bien, Tua.
Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time, and that's what he did, although you don't plan that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
Maldita sea. La pausa de los 2 minutos.
So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Steps away.
Bien.
That's going to be caught by Waddle. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackles make it
bien.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Two to throw.
Sí. Sí. Bien. Vamos. Vamos, tiempo fuera. Vamos a pensar la jugada. Vamos a pensar la jugada para el touchdown. Con un touchdown ganamos. Venga. No podemos arriesgar tanto, pero pues poquito, porque si nos interceptan, ahí el problema. ¡Sí! ¡Sí! ¡No! ¡Se le cayó! ¡No puede ser! ¡Hijo de su madre! A ver, vamos entre segunda. Vamos.
Oh. But still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6-yard line. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. An incompletion, now a short pickup. That's not going to do it.
Yeah, you got to get to the line of scrimmage quickly, get set up, and aim downfield.
And the Bucs with an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. Now Tua.
¡No! ¡Puta madre! ¡Ah! ¡No puede ser! No, es que tenía que esperar a que estuviera hasta la esquina. No puede ser. No, pues ya se va a ir caro, obviamente.
Here, the defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. A 2nd and 11 from the 19.
No puede ser. Tenía el empate, pero ¿por qué ir por la victoria? Me quedé a 5 yardas. Chingo. Qué lástima, qué partidazo, qué partidazo. Y así espero que estén toda la temporada mis delfines. No ganamos, pero con el equipo que traen yo creo que vamos a dar bastante batalla en esta ocasión. Bueno, es juego de pretemporada, también para mí es pretemporada porque estoy empezando otra vez a agarrar. No había jugado creo que desde que jugamos el Super Bowl no había jugado. Entonces, pues, como se dieron cuenta, me interceptaron 2 veces, entonces, lástima. Pero bueno, chicos, pues como siempre me encanta traerles este tipo de juegos. Estuvo buenísimo el partido, aunque perdimos, estuvo a 3 puntos. Entonces, pues como siempre, síganos en nuestras redes sociales. Aquí también está Baisabón sufriendo, también él le va a los Delfines. Entonces, de modo, perdimos, pero no pasa nada, ya apenas es pretemporada, muchachos. Como siempre, síganos en redes sociales: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram como AJH Games, TikTok y Twitch como AJH Games Oficial, y YouTube como AJH Games. Qué partidazo, maldita sea, en la última jugada. No era la jugada correcta, pero bueno, ni modo, muchachos. Pues bien, los dos se van con un 76% Brady, 50 Tua, un touchdown para cada quien, pero nos interceptaron 2 veces. Ni modo, así es esto. Y recuerden, es un juego, solamente es un juego, muchachos, hasta ahí. Entonces, pues como siempre, muchachos, un gustazo ver estas aventuras con ustedes. Síganos en toda la temporada de NFL, la estaremos trayendo en el canal. Pues vámonos, cuídense mucho, nos vemos en el siguiente. Bye.